Man nearly sneezed. And suddenly an unidentified object fell from the sky, just as he turned to warn his father to take cover. He realized his father had already lost consciousness. Upon arriving at the hospital, they discovered a coin had pierced directly into his father's brain, killing him instantly. Doctors speculated it might have been thrown from an airplane at high altitude. But OJ knew no flight paths ever crossed his family's farm. He believed unidentified flying objects must be present. To uncover the truth, OJ bought over a dozen cameras overnight and aimed them skyward. That very night, he actually witnessed an alien spacecraft. Excited, OJ rushed back to review the footage, only to find the image obscured by an insect. Frustrated, he tossed and turned all night. Capturing a UFO photo could fetch $1 million from TV networks, but this fortune slipped through his fingers. The next day, the technician who installed the cameras called, saying they discovered something unusual in their footage. The technician excitedly fast-forwarded the recording, and they finally realized, no matter how the weather changed, one white cloud remained completely motionless the entire time. Stepping outside, OJ suddenly remembered that cloud had been in that exact spot for half a year. It turned out the aliens had been watching them all this time. His sister grew frightened, urging OJ to leave the eerie farm immediately, but OJ insisted they couldn't miss this chance to photograph a UFO. He kept watching the cloud until nightfall. Suddenly, his horse bolted, throwing OJ off its back. As he scrambled to his feet, he saw the cloud sucking up living creatures from the ground. Its immense gravitational pull even formed a tornado. The next second, it seemed to spot OJ. It shot toward him at incredible speed. Quick thinking, OJ seized the moment, luring the UFO near his camera. But when the UFO passed, all power failed, rendering the camera useless. Finally, OJ slipped into the barn under cover of night, narrowly escaping disaster. Watching the UFO depart, OJ devised a brilliant plan to capture it. The next day, he filled his farm with inflatable dolls, since the craft caused power outages wherever it went. The fallen dolls would reveal its location. Since regular cameras required electricity, they borrowed a hand-crank camera from Antlers. It only needed cranking to operate. Everyone also abandoned phones, switching to walkie-talkies instead. Everything was ready. OJ played animal sounds through his home speaker system to lure the UFO into view. Sure enough, a doll toppled over in the farm's southeast corner, proof the UFO couldn't resist the food's allure, and had appeared overhead. Just as the plan was about to succeed, a mysterious motorcycle pulled onto the farm. It turned out this person also knew about the UFO sighting, and wanted to come take photos, but clearly, he had no idea how dangerous the UFO truly was. Ignoring his sister's warnings, he drove straight onto the farm. Suddenly, a shadow fell across the sky. All the dolls beneath the shadow deflated instantly. The man's motorcycle lost power and crashed to the ground. Fortunately, the UFO merely swept past. OJ had no choice but to ride his horse forward to rescue the man, but the man was now covered in fractures. Unable even to stand, OJ stepped forward to help him up. Suddenly, every doll on the farm collapsed to the ground. Through the reflection in the man's helmet, OJ saw the UFO descending toward the earth. Terrified, he mounted his horse and fled for his life. The man on the ground was instantly sucked into the UFO's mouth. But how could a horse outrun a flying saucer? At the critical moment, he halted his horse in place, then lowered his head, held his breath, and avoided eye contact with the saucer.